All the rumours you've heard about Pep Guardiola and Manchester City are all true. They have just been found guilty. All of these newspaper headings you've seen about the 115, 130 charges are all true. Pep Guardiola is getting sentenced today. And there's only one judge with that kind of power. Let's meet him. Ladies and gentlemen,
Judge Stone Cold Steve Austin!
ironically, he sentenced him to be stoned, so isn't that just a little bit funny? But Pep and City are truly done for. The Premier League have had enough of their shite. They've shaken their ankles for all their change and they've booed them out of the Premier League. Man City are getting relegated all the way down to League 2 of the football system. Sheikh Mansour is not a very happy camper at the moment.
He's in with the door closed. Open the door, Jake, open the door.
Sorry, he really shouldn't have the door closed, but I think he has found us a new manager. He's quite a big fan of the series, so when he contacted me and asked me for a lend of El Robbie for the series, I had no issues. A quick £1 million loan fee was the only thing I asked for, but Robbie Keane is taking over as Manchester City manager. What a weird sentence to say out loud. Just a couple of rules for this rebuild to start things off. Rule number 1, no real players, only regens and free players, and I have to have loads of fun. And the main aims for the video are I'm only allowed to play the Champions League final if we get there. I will try and get regens of former Manchester City players, past, present and future, so don't you worry. And I have to try win the treble or a treble of some sort in the coming future. But we start off by getting rid of all the squad. Absolutely zero of these players on screen will be taking part in this rebuild because they're real players. I can't use them. Regens, youth players, regens only, my guy. Oh, and this is where the real fun begins. We get to send our first youth scout out to countries such as Argentina to find players like Sergio Aguero, Julian Alvarez. We send a second one to Spain looking for a David Silva, Rodri-esque player, and one more Belgium scout. We send them off. We try to find the next Vinny Company or Kevin De Bruyne. We're not fussy about which one. And of course, we had to have some cult heroes trying to get involved in the squad. We have Malanga from where? Zimbabwe. Who else exactly? Benjani. Only scored 4 goals for us, but sure, what a baller. Didn't even want to come to us. Tried getting off the plane twice. Missed 2 flights. Again, a regen of Sun Ji-Hai, the first Chinese lad to score in the Premier League. What a servant for Man City at the back. Moran, a Richard Dunn regen. 10 whole Premier League own goals. Do you understand how crazy record that is? And again, a Joe Hart, the only Premier League goalkeeper to save a Dimitri Payet free kick. Go back and check the tapes.
Marcus Rashford on my mind. Aston Villa's number 9, singing do-ah-do-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-dee, feeding lots of children, earning an MBE.
And well, hey, look at this. Manchester City, first time of asking for Robbie Keane, they finished second in EFL League 2. Hey, what more can you ask for? We were 2 points off the top spot. Not good enough to get the trophy this season, but we're still getting promoted. The squad's not too half bad, but I'm not too sure if we're going to steamroll the league next year or we're going to look into some youth development. Oh, the second season's always the most broken, isn't it? As soon as you go to those free agents, you get to see boys like this 18-year-old striker, 75 rated. Ladies and gentlemen, I am taking this as a Nicholas Anelka regen. I don't care how bottom of the barrel I'm scraping this. This fella played, 3 or 4 seasons for City and then said he was sick of playing for 8th place every season and wanted to go back to Madrid. Who can blame him, really? Who can blame him? We did miss that penalty against United in the 08 Champions League final, so sucks to be you. The squad is looking way better as we head into season 2, so hopefully we can get even better results.
Marcus Rashford on my mind. Aston Villa's number 9, singing do-ah-do-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-dee, feeding lots of children, earning an MBE.
Well, talk about Mr. Consistent or what. It's for the second season in a row. Manchester City finished second, but this time in League 1. 1 singular point behind Stoke City. Not too bad, not too shabby. And look at our youth squads. Look at the potentials and all the boys. They're all in the high 90s. Oh, we are sorted for generations to come, my boys. Don't you worry. And look at the squad at the end of the season. It's looking pretty tasty. If you would agree with me, I think you should. I think we're set for the future. Hopefully the championship next season. It's probably the hardest league in the game, if I'm being honest, but hopefully you can give us some sort of grace. We play with this nice team. It's a high 70, early 80 squad. They're all 18, 19, 20 years of age. They should develop wonderfully the next couple of seasons. Get in, City. Third season in, we get to sign a few more boys. Again, we're on shoestring budgets. It's only free agents. It's all we can afford at the minute. The board are not giving us a fucking nickel, dime, nor penny to go and lick the transfer window with. But it's okay, because look at the new youth scout I just found. Oh my God. He's going to be at least, at the very worst, if he plays shy his whole career, he's going to win at least 3 Ballon d'Ors. But look at the business we're doing. We're sending all the boys, either we're getting free agents in, or we're sending all the 16-year-olds out on loan.
This record on my mind, Aston Villa's number 9 singing do-a-do-dee-dee-dee-dong-dee-dee-dee, feeding lots of children earning an MBE.
We're just a wee bit off the standards this year. Manchester City finished third, 1 place previous in the championship this season, which means we get championship playoffs, and it goes so well for us in the first round. We beat Norwich, what's that, 4-1 or something crazy, and we beat Luton Town in the final to gain promotion. Manchester City are playing the Premier League in 4 seasons. We went straight back up, first time of asking, no problem. And Arthur Clement, or Clement, let's just do it because he's French, has won player of the season for the championship. And I mean, if we were just to observe his stats, 43 goals and assists in 49 games, that's serious numbers. Hopefully he can replicate that in the Premier League next season. First season in the Prem, the board is giving us absolutely fuck all money to work with, so you are getting fuck all this transfer window. All we got was a new left back and a new substitute from the free agents. That's all we could afford. Literally, we have fucking nothing, lad. Absolutely nothing. CAB are all over us, man, getting taxes off us like it's nothing. I feel like I'm getting watched by Nidge out of love, hey. But we try, we move on, and we try get something from this squad. It's a pretty decent squad. Hopefully not relegation contenders, but hopefully something. You never know. And the whole season we've just sold, boys. Our whole mission this past couple of seasons has been pure profit. We've just been selling them from our own free agents and our own regens. It's just pure profit, lad. Pure money in the bank.
This record on my mind, Aston Villa's number 9 singing do-a-do-dee-dee-dee-dong-dee-dee-dee, feeding lots of children earning an MBE.
And yeah, this was definitely the kick in the bollocks that was coming. Man City are finished 12th in the Premier League. We are below mid-table here. At least we didn't get relegated first time of asking. I'm taking this as an absolute win. Mid-table superiority. And Newcastle have won the fucking league. What? Ridiculous. Our team isn't looking too bad at all. Good growth from the squad. I like seeing this. The boys are going up very well, very naturally. Clement seems to be the main man leading the goal scoring charts. He's getting at least 20 goals a season. You can't knock it, can you, in a team full of regens and a team full of championship players, young boys. And speaking of young boys, we go to the youth squad. We promote everybody that we can just before they start releasing, terminating their contracts, whatever. We are looking so good for the future. Stacked, they're all going to be at least 90 rated. Season 5, it's our second season in the Premier League proper. Will we have second season syndrome and go down? Will we get relegated? Will we stay up? Will we get promoted to what? The Champions League? We win the league. You have to stay around. I'm not going to tell you. There's no fucking way I'm telling you. But look at this. We are selling. It's pure profit yet again. Just 17 million, 16 million, 15 million. We are getting this for each player. Our profits are going through the roof. We are reserving. We are saving up the bank. Don't you worry. These funds will be seen shortly. And again, talk about consistent. We finished, what was that, 12th, 13th? Again, that's even worse than last season. We have to get our shit together. I thought the team was going to be a bit stronger this season. Obviously not. It's Clement scoring the majority of the goals. We need a bit more improvement next season. And we finally get to play with a little bit of that money that we were able to accumulate over the past couple of seasons, selling a few of the boys. Season 6, we finally got ourselves a decent winger. Robbie Keane welcomes it. I think it's another Croatian regen. He fits in fantastically on the right wing. He's 86 rated, cost me like 60, 70 million. Well worth it. Hopefully he can have some impact in this team. And of course not. We finished 11th this season. 2 places better than previous, but what is going on here? 11th on a team like this. Oh, come on now. We have to, I don't know what's going wrong here. I don't know. We have to check the squad. Again, Clement seems to be the only one. Juric obviously showing his worth this season, getting 11 goals. Not great for 60 million, but Clement again leading the line. We're going to have to get some serious ballers in, some new defenders, some new midfielders. Please bear with me. And I'm telling you, boys, we are cashing in this season. We have sold all of our measly youth players in favour of these well-established boys. Centre back for the guts of 80 million. He's gonna sort us out though. 87 rated, yeah, he's just a long-term game. Jelavic, he's a right back. I got him for 60 billion. Montenegro, so I can get away with saying he's a Savic regen. You remember Savic? He played a season or two here when he was like 12. So I'll take that as an absolute win. And look at this boy, this fella. This is a cross-gen. If Virgil van Dijk and Nathan Ake had a one-night stand in an Amsterdam hotel, one of them really weird, fancy niche ones, and this bloke came out a couple of years later. I don't know how to pronounce his proper name, Jadon Johnson, but 120.5 million. Holy fuck, he better be the next, I don't know, Ronaldinho, but he technically is. I don't know what country he's from. He's from the Netherlands. He looks like to be a Wesley Sneijder regen. I don't know, but my God, he's going in as club captain. I think this team is miles better. Look at that. If we are not getting at least European football with this squad, with this standard, I don't know, Robbie Keane's gonna eat his hat. Now this is what we're talking about. It's only taken 7 seasons, but finally Manchester City have finished 4th. We have finished in the Champions League spot, just 1 spot above the Scouse bastards. Liverpool had absolutely no better feeling. Checking the squad hub and look at that, Clement, no surprise, 20 goals this season. Juric with 19. Jelavic with 60. I mean, our boys are doing really, really well. Jelavic regen, he's been with us since the very, very start. We are now balls deep, season 8. This is usually when our regens start hitting their primes. And look at this, Stan Van Dijk getting an enemy absolutely for Man City. He's 92 rated. You don't even want to know how much I paid for him for Madrid. Oh my God, way worth it though. This team's going to win a trophy this season. Mercy, mark my words. Look how stacked it is. Absolutely. Bodies on top of bodies, just you wait and watch. Well, look at the Champions League table. At the end of the 8 games, Man City are finished 3rd. Oh my God, this might actually be the year we win something decent. Into the knockout stage, we face Juve. Have Juve qualified? Run back the Gary Neville clip and we have a look at the score. It's 1-0 Man City, a goal from Jelavic, our regen, our player from the very start. We played a second leg. I think this is what, the round of 16? Is that how it works? I can't remember. Anyway, it says it there, doesn't it? I can't read. It's 1-0. We played them at home and it's a 0-0 draw. So the 1-0 away from home was enough for that victory. Oh, it's Bayern Munich next away from home. What can we muster up against these boyos? And it's a 3-1 win against Bayern Munich. Holy fuck, man. I cannot believe it. We're now at home in the second leg of the quarterfinals. Bayern Munich were 3-1 up in aggregate and the score ends 5-1 in total. 2-0 win at home. Oh my God. We're into the semi-finals via RB Leipzig. This can go beautifully for Man City. Our form is impeccable. Our team is so good. The players are stacked and the result, it's 1-1. Leipzig also have a decent little team during this time of the game, so hopefully we can muster up some sort of victory. It's only 1-1. I want to go to the Champions League final. Come on boys, seal it for us now. And it's 4-1. They decimated them at home. 5-2 aggregate. Man City are going to the Champions League final. And it's only taken 8 seasons, but we finally won our first trophy in the Carabao Cup. Get in and what do you know, them signings surely did pay off. We finally after 8 seasons, we've come back. We've won the Premier League. Man City are Premier League champions once again, and here we are, Champions League final. And yes, it's on Legendary before anyone fucking asked me, man. I got so many questions, but yeah, I finally get to fucking play the game I paid 60 quid for. Get in. If only I played the game, I'd know what mural of what player that would be. We're playing Lombardi again. I don't even know what fucking team that is, man. I paid 60 quid for this game. What? Anyways, I think it's Inter Milan, isn't it? I could be so wrong, but it's Man City v Lombardia, and it's all the regen, all the youth players, no real players. 8 season in, Champions League final. That's what it's all for. It's all about the money marbles, baby. And here comes our French boy Clement. Oh, what a strike from was it inside the box? Our Nicholas Anelka regen. I'm telling you, it counts as a regen, boys and girls. This is what he would have been like if we were playing in Champions League football. He gets the ball just on the edge of the box, and it's a screamer right into the top corner, and Robbie Keane's loving it. And I think it's a Dutch love child running in next, and we are 2-0 up. Get in, what a strike. 2-0 Champions League final, 20 minutes in with a load of fucking kids. Wow, who would have predicted it? Not me, that's for absolutely certain. On their way here on the counter attack, little chance for them there. 1-2 play in the box. It's nice play, not dealt with defensively, and they get a fucking goal back. It's 2-1. Bollocks to you, and just can't. What the fuck? 60 quid every bleeding year, ladies and gentlemen, but they do get a goal back. It's 2-1 the Champions League final, but I'm not too stressed and you shouldn't be either. It's one of our day one OGs, the left winger Jelavic cuts inside, and again, carbon copy of the previous goal. I can't seem to be dealing with it. It's on legendary and the defenders seem to be shit scared of the ball. It's 3-1 anyways for Man City. We take a shot from distance just outside the box and it just curls wide of the post. It's still 3-1 going into half time, but that will change as Clement and Nicolas Anelka of the squad just runs through the defence. Oh my god, this is far too easy for us. 4-1 Champions League final. Scratch that. Look at this little fake shot. It's 5-1 the Champions League final. Manchester City are 5-1 up against Inter Milan, and that is all she wrote. Oh my god, first time of asking the competition. Man City are back. They've won the Champions League, they've won the Premier League, and they've won the Carabao Cup. We've completed our mission of winning a treble with our regens and with our free agents and with our youth academy. Oh my god, what an achievement. We should be so proud of this. I mean, it only took us 8 seasons, but sure, 8 is better than what? None? 10, 12, 15, 20? How many do you want? How many tries do you want to get? And here we are, just to confirm it. Take a picture now, frame it, put it on the fridge so that everyone in the gaff can see it when they walk by. Man City have been bankrupt and rebuilt. Looking at the squad hub for this season, it's no surprise. Look at that now. That's more what we're talking about. 3 of our players getting 20 plus goals, 18 for the winger. It's just brilliant. It really, really is. And again, Man City are Champions League champions. And we've also ticked off our aim of winning the treble. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, please subscribe, please like, please share it, show your dog this video. I'm sure they'd love it, man. They'd be fucking bed into it now. I'm great with dogs. And if you want to see me do a rebuild with another team, please throw it downstairs, and I will see you next time.